Hello friends, how are you? Today I have decided to discuss a poem named Keeping Quiet. This poem was written by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda was a poet of Chile. He is known as an extraordinary poet as he got the covetous Nobel Prize in 1971 in literature. So it can be called that this poem is very good for us. This poem does impart some kind of quality knowledge to us. This poem is indeed an eye opener for all of us. As we are fully engrossed in this materialistic world, we don't care a fig for the emotions of others. We don't know where we are heading. We are heading towards total destruction and total devastation. Who will check in us? Who will rein in our illegal acts? This is the major question arises in this world. This is indeed a burning question for all of us. Where we will be leading, where we are heading. The enmity has surrounded us fully. We are fully surrounded by sins of this materialistic world. We don't want to be spiritual. We don't to look at our nature. We don't care a fig what will happen to this planet Earth if we keep exploding nuclear bombs, if we keep experimenting many things which are useless for us. We are cutting trees for our selfish ends. We are putting the wastage of the factories in the rivers carelessly, recklessly. We are supposed to show careful. We are supposed to show carelessness. We are supposed to show carefulness. We human beings, God Almighty had sent us to do some good works on this earth, but on the other hand, we have decided to indulge in cutthroat competition of this materialistic world, which has which has brought this kind of miserable condition all over the world. People are getting more and more impatient. They are losing their control. We just want to kill each other. Now, what will be the future fate of humanity if in this way we keep committing crimes? No one will be there in on this earth to say whose fault it was, because we are on the heap of weapons of mass destruction, and within an half an hour the entire world can be destroyed. This is indeed a painful situation for all of us. This poem is indeed an eye opener for all of us. I think we must take a leap out of this poem and imbibe the gospel of this poem. So, the poem is keeping quiet. It means we will have to check what we are doing. We have failed to understand our guilt. We have failed to understand that we are at fault. We just want to indulge in petty squabble. We just want to indulge in hoarding weapons of mass destruction. This is indeed a very deplorable condition for all of us. So the poet here wants to tell us that count. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. Now here he wants to tell us that stay for a minute. Just pause a minute and just try to look back in your life and see how many crimes you have committed in your life while achieving your useless goals. This is indeed a very shameful situation. Now, the 12 here stands for 12 months, and 12 here stands for 12 zodiac signs also. The zodiac signs are also 12. So, in that way, the zodiac signs here, the 12 here means here stands for all the people in this world. We are talking about all the people in this world. We are not sparing anyone here. So now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. We will have to ponder over our evil deeds. And the next line, for once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Now here the point wants to tell us that the languages do create hindrance for all of us. We are obsessed with the spreading our own language. We don't want to care a fig. We don't want to care a fig for the language of other people. We just want to tell the world that our language is far more superior than the language of others. So these languages also do cause barriers. These do hinder our progress. And So here the poet wants to tell us that the more we speak, the more we indulge in fighting with each other on ground of language. So we must stop talking, we must stop speaking at least, because even our speaking creates troubles. With the very speaking also starts creating troubles, because the language raw has indeed become a part and parcel of our life. We don't want to learn other languages. We think that those languages are not useful for us. And let's stop for 1 second. Let's stop for 1 second and no, not move our arms so much. Now here the poet wants to convey a message that our arms are used, yeah, are used rapidly, are used excessively by us. Here he wants to tell us that we are using weapons, we are busy indulging in wars with each other. So whenever we indulge in war, the arms play a major role. So in that way, he just wants to tell us that we must stop fighting with each other. All the countries have become warmongering countries. They just want to indulge in petty squabble with each other. Just for their vested interest, they just want to attack other countries, and no one is there to rein in them. Russia and Ukraine are fighting for many years, but the so called superpowers don't want to stop these battles. They have their own vested interest. So, it would be an exotic moment. Without us, without engines, we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Here, the poet wants to tell us that it would be an exotic moment. It would be a very happy moment, a very encouraging moment for all of us if we keep checking our evil deeds. And without us, there will be no us, because we are busy in this hectic world. We have fully become, our mind has fully engrossed in this materialistic world. This world has surrounded us completely. All the malice, violence, hate, greed, and all these evil things have surrounded us deeply. And us without engines, he just wants to tell us that we are busy using the engines, we are busy running our factories. All these factories and all these things do create some problems. We are getting problems in our environment also. We are facing environmental problems. We can't breathe properly due to the excessive use of these factories. And we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. So here engine here is also stands for the vehicle which we use every day. All these vehicles emit smoke, which is very harmful for our breathing, for our respiration. So here he wants to, in a sudden strangeness, fisherman in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Here he wants to tell the people that you should ponder over your evil activities. We have become smugglers. We have started we are poaching, and we are hunting other animals. So the fishermen are busy catching the fishes, and those are fishes are he is catching the fishes illegally. So all these illegal activities should be stopped. Here he wants to tell us. So and would not harm whales. The man gathering salt and the person who is gathering salt illegally. It means the who is embezzling the money, who is doing other illegal works should stop and should think. Here the point wants to tell us gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. He should look at his hurt hands, because he would just wants to tell us that if we are busy committing crimes, then we must try to think that we are ourselves being spoiled in the process of committing crimes. We have become criminals, and we have started hurting ourselves also. That has affected our mind also. Now we are getting mad. We have started consuming tablets. So these are the part become we are becoming heart problems are becoming also frequent in our lives. So in that way, hurt hands. Those who prepare green war with gas. Now green wars here, the poet wants to tell us that deforestation has become a major problem these days. In in a minute, we are wasting millions. We are cutting a million trees in a minute in this. If this speed continues, then there will be no fertility. We will be standing on a barren land. Though the earth is also a living creature here, the point wants to tell us. The earth is also a living being. We must respect this earth also, and because this planet is also ailing here, so prepare green wars. Green wars means we are cutting trees recklessly. Wars with gas and all these nuclear and hydrogen bombs do emit gases, and these gases do create havoc in the world with fire. And if we explode bombs if on other each other, then that will be a fiery battle. Victory with no survivors. We will be successful in our endeavor in killing other people, but in that process, we will be killing ourselves, because if we indulge in war, violence begets violence and love begets love. If we keep fighting with each other, if we keep inciting violence, then we will ourselves be not be able to live in this world. We will also have to go to meet our maker. So in that way, clean clothes would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers. We will have to change our idea. We will have to turn over a new leaf. We will have to think again what we are doing, where we are heading. What do you want to gain by indulging in this kind of hectic activity? So we will have to put new clothes. Now, put new clothes means we will have to adopt new ideas. We will have to imbibe new thoughts regarding this world. We will have to change our orthodox attitude towards this world, and we must try to indulge. We must try to start doing philanthropic works, because this world is for us. All the people are in this world are our brothers. We can't indulge in this kind of spreading hates with each other. So, about their brothers in the shade doing nothing. We will have doing nothing here means we will have to think again on our evil deeds. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Now, the poet here does not want to convey a message that you should stop doing every work. Here he wants to tell that you should stop doing evil works, evil deeds, and you should start doing philanthropic works. You should start helping your fellow people. You should start helping your family members. You should start spreading the message of brotherhood, fraternity among all. There must be no discrimination on ground of race, caste, creed, sect, and religion. We are fully engrossed in the racial abuse. We are fully engrossed in the religion, fully absorbed in casteism. So these are all the hindrances which do hamper our smooth functioning, smooth progress. So in that way, total life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. Now here the poet wants to tell us that he does not want that people should die. Truck with death means die in a great proportion. If we were not so single-minded, if we were not so selfish, here the single-minded here wants to tell us that single-minded, we have got our selfish ends. We just wants to, we have our own axe to grind behind doing anything. We don't want to think of others. We just want to come do our work only. Single-minded about keeping our lives moving. We just want to move our own life. We don't care a fig for the lives of other people. And for once could do nothing. Perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness, because he has had enough of this ruthless world. He just wants to tell us that this ruthless world will not understand what it is being done by them. Only a sudden silence. If speech is silver, silence is golden. So this silence can do what we want from this world. So might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening our lives with death. And if we don't keep silence, then we keep threatening each other with death. We will keep troubling other people. We will keep telling other people that we will kill you. We have hoarded the weapons of mass destruction in that way. Perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now this poem ends with a positive note. Here the poet wants to tell us that misery is never endless. It will be followed by happiness, prosperity. So, in the way in which the night is followed by a bright morning, In the same way, the misery will be followed by happiness. As the in autumn, the leaves of a tree are fallen, become pale and fallen and fall on the earth. But it doesn't mean that the new leaves will not come on the tree. The new leaves will come on that tree. This is a cyclical process. So this is indeed a very critical situation in this world. The poet here wants to tell us that don't be impatient, don't be disturbed seeing this kind of climatic situation. Everything will be okay if we keep checking ourselves and later proves to be alive. And the way in which the new leaves, new flowers bloom, in that way the new world will also be will be developed, and we will. It means we will certainly adopt new ways of living our life, because this kind of life will certainly bring us only gloom. And now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. So again, in that way, at the end of the poem, the poet here wants to convey a message that we will have to ponder over our evil deeds. We will have to think twice what we are doing. We are not supposed to indulge in petty squabble with each other. Instead of that, we will have to spread the message of humanity. Thank you.